Welcome everybody out there to It's Okay to Hate Your Ex, Embracing and Releasing Ex Resentment After or During the Sometimes Shit Show of Divorce. This is an ebook I wrote a couple of years ago and trying to get it out there to people, and we'll talk about it a little bit and go from there. This is the book, Embracing and Releasing Ex Resentment After or During the Sometimes Shit Show of Divorce. It's Okay to Hate Your Ex for Anyone in the Divorce Zone by me, David M. Webb. Introduction to divorce and hate. Divorce is like a roller coaster, only without the safety bar. You know, you're going through a divorce, you don't know what's going on. There's a whole lot of emotions, and my main emotion was hate. I hated my ex. And hate is an emotion as natural as gravity, but twice as heavy. It will weigh you down. So the sooner you get rid of the hate, the better you're off. And while you might make your ex the villain in the story, she actually isn't. The villain is the feeling of the hate. And once you get rid of that, you'll be doing a whole lot better. Chapter 2, Hate, the Necessary Emotion. It is a necessary emotion that you go through. You have to feel your feels. You don't feel like yourself. You feel like somebody else, like somebody different, and you don't feel good about yourself. But that goes away eventually. They say hate is the spicy wasabi of emotions during divorce. I love wasabi. It kind of adds a little bit of flavor to the sushi. But if you have too much wasabi, you can't taste the sushi. So you need to ease off that hate a little bit. You know, it's almost like a hateration break. Is it normal? Absolutely. It is so normal. You know, most men go through it, but you can't eat a tub of ice cream every day. You can't hate every day. With me, my hate provided the initial push to move on. It was like a catalyst for me to move on and actually write this damn book and go from there. Characteristics of hate and divorce. The bitter sting, like stepping on a Lego every day. You know, you had kids, they didn't put the Legos away, you stepped on them every morning, that got old. So stepping on that hate every morning is gonna get old. You're gonna have bruised feet. Extreme anger and rage, you've been wronged. Cue the dramatic music, you know, get the little small violins out. Why me? That all you go through all that, but you cannot reside in that. That should not be a permanent staycation for you. The extreme anger and rage and the why me loop, you need to get out of that as soon as you can. But you have to go through it. The poison of hatred. Hatred, a toxic cocktail that leaves you with a hangover. It's a hell of a hangover. Your hangover lasts for a long time, and at first you hit it with some Tylenol and you can't get rid of it. It gives you distorted perceptions of your ex. She's the villain. She's the reason this is happening. The importance of not letting go of hatred can cloud your judgment. You can make wrong decisions. You can make snap decisions. It affects your job, can affect your job. It can affect your relationship with your kids, your family, things like that. Protecting your children. Speaking of kids, kids are the innocent bystanders in your action movie. They're not the cause of this. They should not be collateral damage. Avoiding the bad cop routine in co-parenting. You can't take out your frustrations on the kids about your ex. You have to, someone told me once, you have to love your kids more than you hate your ex. And that's in the book too. So you have to build a hate-free zone for your kids, and you have to be the best father you can be to these kids because they deserve that. Breaking free from the vicious cycle. You know, you wake up in the morning, you wake up with hate. Every now and then during the day, you think of the hate. It's like hate begets hate, like rabbits, but less cute. You need to let that hate vicious cycle needs to dissipate. It doesn't completely go away, but it does dissipate over time as long as you get control of it. Step to break free and reclaim your narrative. The hate prevents you from moving on with your life. And once you realize that, you can take steps to move on with your life. The power of mindfulness, your way out of negativity. You have to think positive. I only cry for 10 minutes a day, or I only cry for 5 minutes a day. Maybe tomorrow I only cry for a minute. Every day, except those small wins. Man, those small wins are awesome. Unraveling the roots of hatred. Time to play detective. Discover the source of the hate. Do you hate her because she divorced you? Do you hate her because she took your car? Do you hate her because she took the dog? Do you hate her because she broke up the family? Figure out what it is and lean into that pain. A lot of us have childhood trauma, the plot twist you didn't see coming, that can add to that hate. And in that case, I definitely recommend counseling, professional counseling. Therapy, the ultimate sidekick in your healing journey. You don't go to the bar without your sidekick, and you need to have a sidekick of a therapist or a counselor to get you through this, if you go down that road. Releasing the chains of hatred. Hatred is the emotional ball and chain you don't need, and it just keeps, not only does it weigh you down, it kind of chokes you too at the same time. So you need to lessen that hate and replace the hate with other things, positive things that are going on in your life right now, because every day there's a positive thing happening. You woke up, you made another day. And one thing men don't do, which drives me crazy, we don't focus on ourselves. We need to be a little bit more selfish with ourselves in our self-care, because you're worth it. If you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of others. Very simple. Create a new chapter, write your own happy ending. You're in control of your ending now, so you can do this. Go out, write a book. There you go. Hook it up. Embracing support. Men don't do this either. Friends and family, your real life Avenger squad. Take this with a grain of salt. Not all your friends and family are there to help you, so be sure to look out for red flags. Ex-bashing. It's so easy to do, and all that does is just bring you back into that hatred farm. And you don't want to be putting stuff on the hatred farm, because you got to get out of hate mode. Support groups. Everyone loves a good plot twist. Support groups are great. I was able to get out of my hate from a divorce recovery seminar, faith-based, here in Colorado Springs, and I'm still friends with a lot of those people. So support groups really help out. I'm a big fan of those. Path to forgiveness and peace. Oh, that's that word, the F word. Forgiveness, the ultimate revenge, and it's gluten-free. Reclaim your peace. Your heart deserves a spa day. The power of letting go, free yourself, free your mind. Get the hate out of your system. But you got to forgive. But you got to forgive yourself first, more so than other person, because forgiveness is for you, not for them. And I'm a firm believer of karma. Karma will take care of everything for you in the end. Positive outlets during divorce recovery. Channel your inner Picasso, art therapy for the brokenhearted. I sucked. I went to those drink and art deco, art, whatever they were, and you paint and stuff, and it came out crappy, but it was fun. Hit the gym, go for a bike ride, go a hike, sweat out the ex, literally. Volunteer, spread love, not hate. I think if you volunteer, you really can't spread hate, because you're trying to help people. And it's nothing but love, nothing but love. Conclusion, hate is okay to feel it, but don't let it move in. Don't let it be that dark passenger too long. Kind of like Dexter. Healing is a journey, not a sprint. Pack snacks. This is going to take a while, guys. You need to sit back and just realize that this is not an overnight cure. It's going to take a while. And life after divorce is not the end, just the beginning of a new season. Trust me, the new season is awesome. Every season gets better and better and better, and the hate becomes less and less and less. All right, everybody, guys. Have a good day. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Check out the description below and the link. Have a good one. Peace.